Welcome to the American State Bank Sports Complex. Let me show you around. So right now we're in the spacious head house of the complex. On my left here we have the concession stand, and then on my right here we have a seating area, whether that's for students, spectators, or fans to come and enjoy before and in between games. This is the moment you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Dome. In the Dome, we have a space available for 2 full-size softball fields. However, this space is also utilized by the football, baseball, and soccer teams, as well as for other various athletic events. So the Dome has impacted the softball team in a variety of ways. First, we used to practice during the winter months over in the rec center, but the limited space availability never really allowed us to hit our full potential, whereas in here, we can fit 2 full-size softball fields. We're also able to start games much earlier in the season. We have a range of equipment available here at the Dome, whether it's the batting cages, the soccer goals, or even a field goal available for the football team. It's a huge opportunity to have the space available to practice in the off-season, especially for our outdoor athletic teams. Another great thing about the American State Bank Sports Complex is that it's not just for door athletes, it's for the entire community. Whether that's high school soccer leagues, open turf time, or even a space for intramurals. The American State Bank Sports Complex will change not only how we practice as door athletes, but also how we interact with the community as a whole. Thanks for letting me take you on a little tour. Hope you stop by soon.
Today's Dort Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dort University.
Some people say life is just a series of events, a long line of happy accidents, just falling into place. But we see it a little differently here at Dort. We work hard to bring out the best in you. We push you to strive for the bright future God has planned for you. Now is the time to bring your passion to life here at Dort. Be part of something special.
Hi, I'm Quentin Olson. I'm from Homeland, Wisconsin, and my favorite thing about the Dort Media Network is that all the productions are student-ran. With little guidance, we get to do everything you see on the screen by ourselves. I'd like to shout out my friends and family back home. Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
My name is Sean Solano. I'm a junior here at Dort, and I'm from Managua, Nicaragua. I love working for the Dort Media Network because the people I get to work with, learning the amazing camera operating system, and being able to watch all the games, especially a great way to spend my Fridays and Saturdays. Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
I'm ready whenever you are, I guess. All right, fans, welcome to Sioux Center here at the American State Bank Sports Complex. Proud to bring you first ever history-making softball here sanctioned in the state of South Dakota. Game is actually going to be played out of state, as you obviously probably know. But pretty historic day here for the Beresford Watchdogs to host the Dell Rapids Couriers in a Class A softball matchup here again at the American State Bank Sports Complex, state-of-the-art dome facility here, ability to put 2 softball fields indoors, and one of them set up today, and we do appreciate the staff here giving us the opportunity to rent the facility and get a game in since the weather has not cooperated outdoors just yet. Again, those tuning in to Watchdogs broadcast, used to my voice, my name is Jared Olson. I'm the business manager at the Beresford School. Happen to be bus driver today, and they've blessed us with the opportunity to jump on the live stream here as well and cover this first ever Watchdogs softball game. So quick run through the lineups. We'll take care of the top of the inning will be the Couriers. Batting first is Lexi Ingalls, and she'll be playing shortstop. Next up, number 2 will be Kylie Fiddickle. She'll be playing center field. Third batter will be Claire Winya, and she'll be playing third base. Riley Foster will be the cleanup batter, and she will be the catcher. Batting fifth on the lineup is Kylie Laban, and she'll be playing left field today. Pitcher today, Katie Cavigny, and she'll be part of the battery. Playing first base and batting in the 7th spot will be Lexi Scherf, and playing second base and batting in the 8th spot will be Alessandra Swartwat, and batting 9th and playing right field will be Katie Scherf. So that'll be the lineup for the Dell Rapids Couriers. Lineup for the Beresford Watchdogs. Batting first and playing second base will be Brenna Dan. Pitcher today for the Watchdogs and batting second will be Keely Merrigan. Playing first base and batting third in the lineup will be Capri Molinix. Cleanup batter for the Watchdogs will be Hallie Livingston, and she'll be playing third base. Fifth batter for the Watchdogs will be Lily Seivert, and she'll be the shortstop for the Watchdogs. In the 6th spot will be Harley Koth, and she'll be in center field. Catcher today for the Watchdogs will be Ivy Kaiser, batting 7th. In the 8th slot will be Ashlyn Olson playing left field, and batting 9th will be Kate Degan playing in right field. Umpires today behind the plate will be Stan Schaff, and out on the bases will be Irv Kaiser. Squads are meeting for the opening meeting here at home plate. I think they are covering probably the main rule here within the American State Bank Sports Complex Dome is the balls that do catch the roof. So if a ball is clearly in foul territory and hits the roof, that will be called immediately a dead ball, foul ball. How they've been kind of playing it in some club games that I've been a part of here the last couple Sundays. Ball at that point. But again, this is what they're talking about here at home plate as part of those uniqueness of playing in a dome in a facility like this. And we'll get official word, but I believe that's how they've been playing it, probably are going to play it, is anything that is in fair territory and hits the roof will be anything that is in fair territory and hits the roof, that'll have a chance and opportunity to play that. If it's in foul territory and hits the roof, then it's an immediate dead ball, foul ball. All right, we'll get this thing going. Again, 7-inning game here is the state of South Dakota is set for it to be an official game. So we'll be looking to kind of clip through here, keep things moving, and get the 7 innings in. Helping me out on the production today, we appreciate Dorp Media Network partnering with us on this venture to get this game covered for those who weren't able to travel and be here. So again, Dorp Media Network helping me out today. Jonah will be helping me on the computer doing part of the production. And John is going to be running the camera behind home plate here. We do have a number of cameras. We'll kind of switch, and that'll be part of Jonah's job is on the production side, kind of switching from camera views from behind home plate to kind of low angle behind the batter or near where I'm sitting. And then there will also be a camera sitting out in center field, and that'll be the shot that'll kind of let you see the pitches coming in. And going to have a great production here. And again, we appreciate Rich and the crew here at Dort Media Network. We're going to bring you a great broadcast today for this first ever Watchdogs softball game. Okay, again, still kind of maybe just a little bit longer meeting here in this first matchup as they kind of talk about protocols and how things are going to happen. Warriors will be first up to bat. Again, we'll have Ingalls, Fiddlekey, and Winya as the first three batters. Again, the battery for the Watchdogs will be Merrigan throwing the ball, and behind the plate will be Ivy Kaiser. Looking ahead, we'll see kind of weather permitting here, but the intent is Watchdogs were supposed to host a softball tournament on Saturday. But that will not happen in Beresford. The field is just not in playing condition yet. And what's happening is that Dakota Valley Schools down in North Sioux City has agreed to take that game on for us and host that at their fields. They are in playing condition. And we'll do the Watchdog tournament in Dakota Valley on Saturday. Again, weather permitting. I know it's maybe going to be in the 30s to maybe 40 degrees. Maybe a kind of night of our day before decision, but as of right now, that game is still scheduled to be on. So next game for the Watchdogs will be a tournament on Saturday held in Dakota Valley. I've not seen any matchups or pool play assignments or anything like that just yet. All right, they have finished their meeting at home plate. Squads are lining up with the coaching staff. Watchdogs are getting ready to break into the outfield. Again, umpires today are Stan Schaff. He'll be working behind the plate. Irv Kaiser will be working the bases. Appreciate them being flexible here with a kind of an early afternoon game, the ability to get here and make this thing happen for these young ladies today. Big shout out to the Beresford Frostbite 4. Those in kind of that Beresford or running community, well aware of the Frostbite 4 and what they have done for over 20 years of promoting health and wellness and providing an opportunity for a road race in the middle of winter. And the Frostbite 4 committee has chipped in. That kind of took care of the rental of today's facility. So we do appreciate, again, the Frostbite 4 being willing to help and do that for us. Test 1 2 3 4. 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 All right, first batter up for the Warriors is Lexi Ingalls. American with the pitch. That is a strike. First call here, so. A lot of chatter out of the Dell Rapids Warriors. Ladies over on the side of the fence. Just inside. That evens the count up at 1-1. Ingalls is playing shortstop today for the Warriors, batting leadoff. Foul ball. Brings the count to 2-1 here for Ingalls. 1-2, excuse me. Ball high there from Merrigan. Evens the count up, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball high, that will even things up here, full count. Good opportunity here for Merrigan to set the tone on the day and get a pitch in there, something that Ingles can work with. Ball is high. Be a base on balls for Ingles, and the Watchdogs quickly get it back to the pitcher. Ingles on first. Next up will be number 12, Kylie Fitticle. Kylie is the center fielder for the Warriors. That's hit to the shortstop. Opportunity for double play. Going to go for 1 at first base. Can't quite come up with it. Fiddlekey will reach. On the air. Runners at first and second. Third batter here for the Warriors is Claire Winya. Claire is the third baseman for the Warriors today. Pounder right in front of the plate. Immediate called foul ball. Not sure if it went off of Claire's leg possibly. Or if she possibly caught it with her foot exiting the box. But foul ball called. Runners at first and second. Ball high, 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, runners at first and second. Good pitch there from Merrigan, and Winya is able to foul that one off down the right side. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Winya. Ball's a little low, does get away from the catcher. The runners will advance. On the pass ball. Force at all bases is off, so fielders will be looking to go to first base and check it at home. Low pitch there from Merrigan, so that'll bring the count to full here. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on second and third. Claire fouls another one off there. Good pitch, called strike 3. Nice job there from Keely Merrigan, getting that one slid on the inside the plate. And nice job there by Ivy Kaiser squeezing that one in and ringing up the first K there in Watchdog history. All right, 1 down, runners at second and third. Cleanup batter here for the Warriors is number 25, Riley Foster. Swinging strike. Ball a little low there. Nice job by Kaiser to block that one in front of the plate. Ball a little high and outside. 2 balls, 1 strike to Foster. Ball's low, gets away, a runner is coming. is in safe, so the pass ball will allow the runner to score, and that was Lexi Ingalls. She's the first run scored for the day. Kylie Fiddlekey is able to advance to third on the pass ball as well. Courier's first on the board. They lead 1-0 over the Watchdogs. Top of first. Good cut. Nice snag there by the second baseman. What a snag over there. That is number 23, Brenna Dan. Great shot towards the second baseman, and Dan snags that one and throws it back to third. So nice play there, Brenna Dan. Two outs, fifth batter here is number 5, Kylie Liban. Kylie's playing left field today. Runner on third, 2 outs. Foul ball. Fly ball out into right center field. That one's going to find a gap. Fiddlekey scores from third. Stand-up triple there for Kylie Laban, finding the gap. Nice shot out into right center field for the triple. Courier's up 2-0 here, top of the first inning. At bat now is number 15, Katie Cavigny. She will be the pitcher for the Couriers when we get to the bottom half of the inning. Pitch is a little low. Two balls brought there to Cavigny. Good looking pitch, just off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes to Cavigny. Four balls in a row. That'll be a base on balls for Katie Cavigny. Runners at first and third here for the Couriers. And up in the 7th slot is number 8, Lexi Scherf. She will be the first baseman here today for the Couriers. Strike looking there for Merrigan. Another strike call there. Merrigan got a second one in, so Scherf is in the hole here, 0-2. She's looked at 2 of them. Runners at first and third. Scherf at bat with 2 strikes against her. Just outside. Watchdogs throw it down, and runner from third will score on the steal attempt. And on the pass ball out at second base, runner will advance to third. So Couriers now lead 3-0 here in the top of the first inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Scherf. Time for Merrigan and Kaiser to work on the batter. Two balls, 2 strikes against Scherf. Ball 3, full count here to Lexi Scherf. Runner on third. That is Katie Cavigny on third. Foul ball out of play. Again, big thank you to the staff here at the American State Bank Sports Complex and also Dordt Media Network, again, making this thing possible. So these two teams experiencing their first sanctioned softball have an opportunity to play a game here in March. As ball 4, Scherf will take first on a base on balls. Bring up the 8th batter in the lineup here, Alessandro Swardwout. Alessandro is playing second base here today for the Warriors. Runners on first and third. Two outs, ball inside. Lexi Scherf did take second base. Another shot to Brenna Dan. So 2 impressive plays over there at second base by one of the senior leaders there, Brenna Dan. So that gets the Watchdogs out of that part of the inning. But Warriors do score 3 before that happens. So we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back with the bottom half of the inning.
Today's Dordt Media Network live stream broadcast is produced.
All right, fans, welcome back here to the American State Bank Sports Complex. Big thank you again to Dordt Media Network and all the staff here making this thing possible. Those tuning in, my name is Jared Olson. I'm the business manager at the Beresford School. Proud to have the opportunity to bring this play-by-play of this first ever softball game in Beresford history, along with Dell Rapids Warrior softball history. Again, sanctioning of softball in South Dakota for the ladies, giving them this opportunity to play a little spring ball under their school and jersey names. Up first here for the Watchdogs is number 23, Brenna Dan. Again, kind of reference to her upperclassmen senior leadership here for the Watchdogs early on in this inaugural season. Second pitch does get in there for a strike. Pitching for the Warriors is Katie Cavigny. Foul ball does go up. That is an immediate dead ball. That was out in foul territory when that one was hit the roof. All right, 1 ball, 2 strikes here against Dan. Little chopper back to the pitcher. Does slide on the turf, but does get it over to first base in time to report the first put out. So that'll be a 1-3 put out for the Warriors. First out here in the bottom half of the inning. Nice job there by number 15, Katie Cavigny. Again, playing on the turf here. They are wearing tennis shoes, or if they've got them, maybe a turf shoe, but kind of grabbing your feet, and on that turf, just a little bit of a slip. Keely Merrigan up to bat here, second for the Watchdogs. Swinging strike will take the count to 0-1 here against Merrigan. High pitch there. Merrigan does take a cut at it. It's able to foul it off and brings the count 0-2. Nice shot there by Merrigan. Center fielder came in a couple steps and then had to retreat back. That one does bounce off the fence, and Merrigan will stay for a stand-up double. First hit in Watchdog history is Keely Merrigan with a shot out to center field over the center fielder's head, bouncing off the fence for a stand-up double. Okay. All right, one down, runner on second, and up to bat is number 19, Capri Molinex. Capri playing first base here today for the Watchdogs. Pitch is a little inside. Merrigan decides not to go. Nice block there by the catcher, number 25, Riley Foster. Great block there behind the plate. Foul ball. Fans, watch your heads over there. Low fence, and it is kind of close quarters over here. Capri, 1 ball, 1 strike against her. Merrigan on second, 1 out. Pitch is a little high. Yeah, that one's high as well, so Molinex with the count in her favor here. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 down, runner on second. Couriers lead 3-1. Called strike there, that's okay. Full count here, 1 down. Yeah, nice strike out there looking for number 15, Katie Cavigny. Molinex go down on the looking strikeout. That'll be the second out for the Watchdogs. Brings up number 21, Hallie Livingston, and she's playing third base today. Pitch high, she takes a cut at it. That one fouls off. 0-2 here against Livingston. 2 down for the Watchdogs. Runner on second. Pitch just a little outside. Good eye there watching with a count of 0-2 against her. Yeah, strike 3, kind of a quarter swing at it, and got rung up with a K. So a couple strikeouts there for Katie Cavigny. That does take the Watchdogs to the third out, and we will take a quick commercial break and come back with top of the second inning here.
Today's Dort Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dort University.
Hi, I'm Derek Coops. I'm a senior here. I'm from Sioux Center, Iowa, and I love working at the Dort Media Network because it's a lot of fun working with everyone and watching all the sports games. Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Nathan Suleiman. I'm from Singapore, and one thing I love about the Dort Media Network is that it is always a good time on the job. Shout out to my mom, my dad, my fiance who's probably watching this. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Glory Wrights from Neosho, Missouri. I love working for Dort Media Network because I get to work with an awesome crew of people and spend the weekends learning to push myself in camera work and directing. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
All right, fans, welcome back here again. Beresford Watchdogs hosting the Dell Rapids Quarriors at the American State Bank Sports Complex here in Sioux Center. Beautiful brand new facility here. Dome facility, able to host a soccer field, play football in here, fit 2 softball fields. We've got the Dort baseball team practicing on the other half of the dome. So again, appreciate their willingness to rent us half of the facility for this afternoon to get a game in, or again, just South Dakota weather in late March, we would have the inability to play this game today. So appreciate all that. And then we want a special thank you to the Dort Media Network. Got a couple students here. Jonah on production, helped me get in that commercial and make sure all the technical components are working. And then John is helping us, the cameraman here as well. So up to bat here in the top half of the second inning is Katie Scherf. She's playing right field, number 23. She fouled that first one off, so 0-1 here to Scherf. Ball outside, evens it up 1-1. Quarriors got 3 in the top half of that first inning. They currently lead 3-0 over the Watchdogs. Ball high, count 2-1. Ball inside. Count 3 balls, 1 strike. Good pitch right across the middle of the plate. Scherf does foul that one off. That will fill the count up here at 3-2. Key batter here, beginning of the lineup. Opportunity for the Watchdogs. Try and turn something a little quicker here and get out of this half of the inning. Ball does get away from Merrigan, and that will be ball 4. Base on balls for Scherf, and we'll go to the top of the lineup here for the Quarriors. Bring back up number 1 in their batting slot, Lexi Ingalls. Again, Ingalls playing shortstop today for the Quarriors, looking down to third base, getting the signal in from the coach, looks at her armband. Steps in with Scherf on first. Takes a quick cut at that first pitch. That does foul off. Scherf was going on the pitch or contact, so potentially a little hit and run going there from the Quarriors coaching staff. Ball a little high and inside. That'll even things up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice swing and strike. Throw down to second base. Stolen base is complete. Slides in just under the pass. That was a second strike called against Ingalls, so it'll be 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ingalls. Scherf did advance a second on the stolen base. Ingalls again looking down the third base line to the coaching staff. Pop to right field. Just misses the roof and does go over the right fielder's head. Cutoff is there. The runner will stay at second. But Scherf does score on that long shot there from Lexi Ingalls, and she will take the stand-up double. So no outs, another run scores here in the top of the second. So Quarriors currently lead 4-0. Up to bat is number 12, Kylie Fitticle. First pitch is low. That pitch a little high, 2 balls, no strikes against Kylie. Just a little outside, so advantage here, Kylie. Keeley taking the pitch call in from the coaches, looks at her wristband. Ball high, that'll be 4 balls in a row, so based on balls there for Kylie Fiddlekey, and she will advance to first. We got runners at first and second on the base of balls. Third batter here will be Claire Winya. Claire is the third baseman for the Warriors. Big shot right back past the pitcher, goes out into center field. Watchdogs get it in quick, but not before a runner that was on second, Lexi Ingles, comes around to score. So nice RBI single there from number 22, Claire Winya, taking that pitch back up the middle. That's 2 runs for the inning here, 5 for the game for the Warriors. They currently lead 5-0. Ball outside to Riley Foster, cleanup batter here, the catcher for the Warriors. Fouls that one off, evens the count up. 1 ball, 1 strike to Foster. Another shot right back up the middle, out into center field. That will score another runner from second. Play here at third. Runner does slide in safe, and the single advances another runner as well. So that'll be Foster with the single up the middle. She advances on the play at third. Winia goes from first to second, then advances on a player throw at third. And coming in to score there was Kylie Fiddlekey. So runners now at second and third, no out here in the top of the second inning. And up to bat is number 5, Kylie Liban. Kylie playing left field today. Had a triple at first at bat, little chopper double play there from the Watchdogs. Nice heads-up play from Brenna Dan. Again, we referenced her earlier, but a little kind of pop fly over to the second baseman. And great job by the Watchdogs shortstop, Lily Seivert, to come over her position and double off the Courier. That was Riley Foster that got doubled up there. Katie Cavigny, the pitcher, is up to bat now. Two outs, runner on third. Shot up the middle. That'll score another run here for the Warriors. That's Claire Winya coming in. And Katie Cavigny with the single up the middle. So Warriors are finding something there, getting shots, bat on the ball, and it's kind of working right past the pitcher and between the shortstop and second baseman. Ball does get away from the catcher, and runner does advance to second. That's Cavigny at second. Lexi Scherf up to bat. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 balls, no strikes. Merrigan able to field it, get her feet under, and throws it to first. That's a third out of the inning, so that'll be a 1-3 put out for the Watchdogs to get out of the top half of the second, but not before the Warriors can put up 4 more runs, so they currently lead 7-0. We'll be back for the bottom half of the second.
Today's Dort Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dort University.
All right, fans, welcome back to the bottom half of the second inning here. Warriors get 3 in the first, 4 in the second, so they're currently up 7-0 on the Watchdogs here. Watchdogs will bring up their 5th batter here in the lineup. It is number 22, Lily Seivert, playing shortstop today. First pitch, called a ball. Little chopper right in front of the plate, goes to the first baseman. Coverage by the second baseman, gets over there just in time to field it and get the extra step over to get the put out. So that'll be a 3-4 put out for the first out of the inning here. Bringing up number 14, Harley Koth, playing center field today for the Watchdogs. Good pitch there, Cavigny. A lot of heat on that one, right down the middle. Swinging strike there for Coast, so she's got herself a little bit of a hole. No balls, 2 strikes. Swinging strikeout there for Koth. That'll be the second out of the inning for the Watchdogs. Bring up the catcher, number 24, Ivy Kaiser. Just a little outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Foul back against our cameraman. John better watch himself over there. Keeping him on his toes and alive. Nice shot there from Kaiser. Does go right to the second baseman, so that'll be a quick 1-2-3. That's a 4-3 put out for the Warriors for the third out. So no runs, no hits, and nobody left on base. That's the end of 2. Warriors lead 7-0. Right back after a few commercial breaks.
Hey there, my name is Eli Tinsky, and I'm from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. One of my favorite things about being in the Dort Media Network is you get to learn about cinematography while also getting to watch and learn more about your favorite sports. Shout out to my friends and family back home, and thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Jonah Hoffmeyer from Paulina, Iowa. Something I like about the Dort Media Network is all the equipment that we get to learn each year. I'd like to give a shout out to my family in Paulina and my sister in Orange City. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
All right, welcome back, fans. Again, a pleasure to bring you this first ever Beresford Watchdogs softball game here between the Beresford Watchdogs and the Dell Rapids Warriors. Coach is talking to the home plate umpires. So we're going to get a little bit of a switch in staff members here, our players out on the field. Are going to bring in a new pitcher. Brenna Dan will be pitching now for the Watchdog, so she'll come out of her second base position, and she will be doing the pitching now. Keely Merrigan was pitching. She'll now be catching. And I'll see if I can catch any other movements here for the lineup where we've got somebody else new into the game. I think it might just been a little shift of shift around within the infield of who we've got out there. So up to bat here for the Couriers, number 10, Alessandra Swartworth. Yeah, new pitcher here for the Watchdogs, number 23, Brenna Dan, coming into the top of the third. Foul tip there from Alessandra. Called strike there. One ball, two strikes here against Alessandra. Dan out to an early lead here against the batter. Throws one in there, strike three called. Great first at bat there for Brenna Dan. Brings up ninth batter in the lineup here, Katie Scherf. That one does go off the roof. They called immediate dead ball there. So that will be a strike called against Scherf. Little chopper, fielded off the turf, just a little extra spin on it, not quite in time. Second baseman couldn't quite handle it, so error on the fielding, and a runner will advance to first on that. Top of the lineup here for the Couriers, Lexi Ingalls. Playing shortstop today for the Couriers. Called strike. Ingalls with a base on balls and a double earlier in the game. Little bouncer to the third baseman. Play's going to be at first. Do get the put out on the initial player there, so Ingalls will go down on the 5-3 put out. That'll be the second out of the inning. And Scherf showed earlier she was aggressive on the bases earlier when she was out there, and she went to second on the little chopper and rounded, went straight to third. So good aggressive base running there from number 23, Katie Scherf. 2 out here in the top of the third inning brings up Kylie Fiddlekey. Foul ball. Earlier today, Fiddlekey got on base with an error and a base on balls. Hot shot to the corner. Nice throw across the field there on the play from over on third base. That is Hallie Livingston. So a nice put out there from Livingston, throwing it across over to Molinek. So nice 5-3 put out there for the Watchdogs and made quick work of that inning. No runs scored. But Courier still leads 7-0. So we're back with the bottom half of the third.
Today's Dort Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dort University.
Some people say life is just a series of events, a long line of happy accidents just falling into place. But we see it a little differently here at Dort. We work hard to bring out the best in you.
All right, welcome back. Bottom half of the third. Jared Olson on the play-by-play here. Again, big thank you to Dort Media Network. Jonah helping me here on the production, and John on the camera. We appreciate all the work they're doing to help us with this inaugural softball game here in South Dakota. Again, Watchdogs and Dell Rapids Couriers, first ever softball game. At bat here is number 1, Ashlyn Olson. She's the left fielder for the Watchdogs. She looks at the first 2 and gets ahead in the count here. Katie Cavigny still throwing for the Couriers. Little low, nice frame up there by the catcher. Again, that is number 25, Riley Foster behind the plate. Nice job framing that one up, but Ashlyn will be awarded the base on balls. Ashlyn taking second base and safe. So should be credited with a stolen base. Pitch to Dagan, I believe was a ball, and we got a timeout here from the coach. I think they're coming out to talk to the at the bases umpire and get an explanation of what he saw from his position on the field versus what the coach saw from the dugout. Explanation is given to the coach. On bases, umpire does visit with the home plate ump and just confirms, did you see anything different than what I called? He kind of shook his head no, and the call of safe stands. So Kate Dagan, the right fielder at bat, and Ashlyn Olson on the base, and that's another ball delivered to Kate Dagan. Swinging strike here from Dagan. High swinging strike here for evening the count up here 2-2. Nice pitch there from Cavigny. Throws 3 strikes in a row and retires Kate Dagan on the strikeout. That'll be the first out of the inning there for the Couriers. And back to the top of the lineup here for the Watchdogs will be Brenna Dan. Foul tip. Strike 1 against Dan. Again, Ashlyn Olson on second base, reached on a base and balls, and then stole second base. High pitch taken there by Dan. Good eye on that riser. Foul ball back out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes against Dan. 1 out here in the bottom of the third. Couriers lead 7-0 over the Watchdogs. That one's going to be a dead ball, foul ball as well. Kind of working up the line, got into the nets around the lights. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes against Dan. Another foul ball. Dan really working the count here. Battling with 2 strikes against her. Pitch is a little low. 2 balls, 2 strikes here to Dan. 1 out, bottom of the third. Ashlyn Olsen on second. Swinging strike there from Dan is caught by the catcher, so that will retire her. That is the second out of the inning. Good battle there against the pitcher. Just pitcher got one through. So 2 outs, runner on second, brings up second batter in the lineup, number 16, Keely Merrigan. She's catching now for the Watchdogs. She was the starting pitcher. Nice shot from Merrigan up the middle. Ashlyn is called. She needs to retreat back now. Caught in a bit of a pickle. Does get caught. That'll be the third out of the inning. Nice shot there from Merrigan, putting it up the middle. Ashlyn got caught somewhere between third and home, and she was called out on the pickle throw play. So that ends the third inning. We'll be back for the top of the fourth shortly.
Some people say life is just a series of events, a long line of happy accidents, just falling into place. But we see it a little differently here at Dort. We work hard to bring out the best in you. We push you to strive for the bright future God has planned for you. Now is the time to bring your passion to life here at Dort. Be part of something special.
Hi, I'm Quincy.
All right, fans, welcome back here to American State Bank Sports Complex. A big thank you to the staff here getting us in for an opportunity to play some South Dakota softball here over in the state of Iowa. And again, a special thank you to the Dort Media Network and the ability for them to help us out. Jonah, again, on production next door to me here, and then John is our cameraman. They're working 3 different cameras and bringing a number of angles and opportunities for those that weren't able to make it out today for a mid-afternoon game to join in this historic event here as well. So we appreciate all the work from Dort Media Network and John and Jonah and Rich and the whole crew. So we appreciate all that they're doing for us. And again, also that they freed up half of their facility here for us to rent and use. It's a great opportunity for these ladies to, in their inaugural season, get a game kind of kicked off here and an opportunity to play a game in March and not just kind of keep pushing things back because of the snow. Big shot there out into center field. That is going to be a fly ball. That went out to center field, so that'll be an F8. First out of the inning. Little popper to second. That is grabbed by Harley Koth, so great job there by Koth, kind of retreating out of her second base position out into short right center field. So 2 quick flyouts here for the Watchdogs. Quick 1-2 for Brenna Dan, the pitcher. And next up to bat for the Couriers is number 5, Kylie Laban, the left fielder. And she takes a ball 1. Two balls, no strikes here to Kylie Laban. Time called. I believe we've got a ball coming in from baseball practice over there. Yeah, that's what happened. Loose ball kind of came in from the other half of the complex. Again, the baseball team is taking care of their part of their after-school workout here today. So we're back here for more action. Again, 2 balls, no strikes here to Kylie Laban. 3 balls, no strikes now. 2 outs here against the Couriers. See what the coaching staff decides, if they're going to cut Kylie loose here or they're going to make her pitch one in there. And she is going to take ball 4. and reach on a base on balls. Next up is number 15, Katie Cavigny. Previously reached on a base on balls and a single. Cut down the left field line. That is a home run. That did clear the fence and went off the dome on the far corner. So Katie Cavigny with the first home run in Dell Rapids Courier history is Katie Cavigny sending that shot out over the left field fence. So that's a 2-run home run from Katie Cavigny. She really turned and came around on that one. Again, a nice shot. Great opportunity for her here today with her Couriers up 7-0. Send a 2-run shot over the left field fence and go up 9-0. Next up to bat here is number 8, Lexi Scherf. Little chopper up the first base line, does go foul. Again, 2 outs here against the Couriers. A little chopper. Dan should be able to field this one. Little toss underhand. Does get it over to Molinix to clean that one up. That'll be the 1-3 put out for the Watchdogs and the 3rd out of the inning. We back for the bottom half of the 4th.
Hi, I'm Quentin Olson. I'm from Homeland, Wisconsin, and my favorite thing about the Dort Media Network is that all the productions are student ran. With little guidance, we get to do everything you see on the screen by ourselves. I'd like to shout out my friends and family back home. Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
My name is Sean Solano. I'm a junior here at Dort, and I'm from Managua, Nicaragua. I love working for the Dort Media Network because the people I get to work with, learning the amazing camera operating system, and being able to watch all the games, especially a great way to spend my Fridays and Saturdays. Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
All right, fans, welcome back here to the bottom half of the 4th inning. Couriers with 2 runs in the top half of the 4th. Take the lead to 9-0 over the Watchdogs. Bottom half of the 4th here. Up to bat for the Watchdogs is number 19, Capri Molinix. Good eye here, watching a couple pitches come through. The chopper back to the pitcher. Nice job there by Cavigny earlier. Lost her footing. That time made sure she had her feet underneath of her. Picked it up, sent it down to first base for the 1-3 put out. That's the first out of the bottom half of the 4th inning. Brings up number 21 for the Watchdogs, Hallie Livingston. Again, the 3rd baseman here today. Foul ball. Again, those who may be joining in late, this is Jared Olson, business manager at the Beresford School, bringing you this play-by-play action. Special thank you and shout out to the Dort Media Network and their work helping us get this put together and bring this live stream for you today to be able to watch and see. Also, big shout out to the Frostbite 4. That race committee did help us get a little bit of their proceeds from their race this year to help us rent the facility today and give these girls an opportunity to play. So big shout out to Troy Boone and the race committee for all their work this year on what's been just a great event in Beresford, the Frostbite 4, South Dakota's premier winter road race. And again, the intent is to give back to athletic programs and kids for opportunities. And this would be a classic example where they help step in and cover Beresford's half of the rental of this half the field today. So thank you to the Frostbite 4. Up to bat for the Watchdogs, number 22, Lily Seivert. Shortstop today for the Watchdogs. believe the count's 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's third called strike, so a couple strikeouts in a row here for Katie Cavigny. Right after she jacks a home run, she comes out and throws a couple Ks, so she's really dealing here for the Couriers. And that'll be no runs here for the Watchdogs in the bottom half of the fourth. Couriers lead 9-0. We'll be back with top of the fifth. All right, fans, welcome back. Again, the Dorp Media Network broadcast here today. Really appreciate the opportunity. Those just tuning in, Jared Olson with the Beresford School, bringing you the play-by-play of today's inaugural game here in the 23 season, and also historic first game ever of sanctioned softball for these two teams. So, really cool environment here within the American State Bank Sports Complex. Big thank you to Stan Schaff behind the plate and Irv Kaiser working the bases today. Again, taking a little time in the middle of the afternoon to come work a game and help these girls get this opportunity. So big thank you to those umpires. Up to bat there, that's number 10, Alessandra Swartwout, and she does pick up a double out into the gap there, so kind of attacking early on that first pitch. And Alessandra does pick up a double to start out the top of the fifth inning. Next up to bat here is Katie Scherf, right fielder today for the Dell Rapids Couriers. She sends one out into right field, back near the fence. That one rattles off of the aluminum bleachers out in right field. That is a home run, second of the game for the Couriers, and this is their number 9 batter, Katie Scherf. Second home run of history for the Couriers. Another 2 runs here for the Couriers in the top half of the fifth. So now they currently lead 11-0. Top of the lineup here for the Couriers, Lexi Ingalls, playing shortstop today. Strike thrown in there from Dan. Ingalls did reach on a base on balls and a double earlier in the game. One ball, one strike here to Ingalls. Swinging strike. Nice pitch there from Dan. High pitch. Fly ball into center field. It's going to be short. Dead ball off of the roof. Dead ball off of the roof. Great basket catch there out in center field. All for naught. That was a dead ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes against the batter. Chopper foul ball down the third baseline. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another foul ball. Ingalls really working the count here, staying alive. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Getting out in front of these last couple, kind of chopping them down the third base line. Dan throws one a little high, evens the count up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. High fly ball right out to second base. Sliding over is the shortstop, Lily Seivert. Nice job calling it, and the girls were talking. Koth-Herder quickly moved out of the way. So, again, nice job talking by the ladies out there. And Lily Seivert with a little pop out. And that'll be the first out of the inning here for the Watchdogs. Up to bat, number 12, Kylie Fiddlekey. Center fielder for the Warriors. Ball low. Foul ball down the third baseline. Hot one down the corner, grabbed by Livingston over on the hot corner there, and she rifles it over to first base. So nice job early on today from Hallie Livingston over on the hot corner, and she takes that one for the 5-3 putout, second out of the inning. Got a substitution here for the Warriors. Coming in is number 3, and that is Liz Price. And she'll be replacing Claire Winya. So first action of the game here for number 3, Liz Price. Top of the 5th, Warriors lead 11-0. First pitch in there is called strike. Little slow hopper over to Seivert. Got it there just in time. So nice slide by Seivert, squared her body up to the ball coming. Gets that one sent over to first base. So the 6-3 put out from Seivert over to Molinix. And that wraps up the top of the 5th inning. Not before the Warriors can put 2 more on the board. So now the score is 11-0. Watchdogs will be up in the bottom half of the 5th.
Today's Dort Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dort University.
Hi, I'm Derek Coops. I'm a senior here. I'm from Sioux Center, Iowa, and I love working at the Dort Media Network because it's a lot of fun working with everyone and watching all the sports games. Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Nathan Sulaiman. I'm from Singapore, and one thing I love about the Dort Media Network is that it is always a good time on the job. Shout out to my mom, my dad, my fiance, who's probably watching this. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Glory Wrights from Neosho, Missouri. I love working for Dort Media Network because I get to work with an awesome crew of people and spend the weekends learning to push myself in camera work and directing. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
All right, fans, welcome back here. Bottom of the 5th inning. We are just going to report of a substitution here. So subbing in for the Warriors will be number 4, Paige Traywin. And she will be replacing Katie Cavigny and pitching for the Warriors. Due up for the Watchdogs here in the bottom half of the 5th will be Koth, Kaiser, and Olson. believe Jaden Johnson might have subbed in out on the field for possibly. It looks like I think that's who I've got over there. We'll get to it when it comes along here. Yeah, it is Jaden Johnson will be second up to bat here. She has subbed in for Ivy Kaiser, but ball one here to Harley Koth. Ball two is low, so that's 2 balls, no strikes here to Koth. That's 3 in a row here to Koth, so she's got a batter's count here, 3 balls, no strikes. See what Coach Soro decides to do. Down 11 runs here if we're going to look to get runners on, potentially with a walk or be aggressive and swing the bat. Yeah, it is going to be ball 4. Koth will take first base on the base on balls. Again, up to bat here now. We do have a substitution for the Watchdogs. I believe she was playing out in the field. I just didn't catch it earlier, but that is Jaden Johnson, number 29, in here for the Watchdogs. First pitch to Jaden is a ball. Johnson shot back to the pitcher, can't quite handle it. Fielder's choice is taken out here on a 1-3 putout. That'll be the first out of the inning. Koth will advance to second. Brings up number 1, Ashlyn Olson. Ball low to Olson. Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes. That's 3. 3 balls, no strikes. Pitch in there for a swinging strike. 3 balls, 1 strike against Ashlyn Olson. Again, Paige Trevin. Ball 4 low, and Ashlyn Olson will take first base on a base and balls. That's runners on first and second. 1 out here for the Watchdogs brings up number 15, Kate Dagan. Right fielder for the Watchdogs. Ball is low. Good shot, gets by the second baseman. This will score a Watchdog run. First run in Watchdog history is Harley Koth. And the RBI is knocked in by Kate Dagan. So Koth scores from second on the single hit by Kate Dagan. And Ashlyn Olson advances to second. So again, Kate Dagan, RBI single. First RBI in school history. First run scored is Harley Koth. Back to the top of the order here for the Watchdogs, Brenna Dan. Strike called there. Shot gets to the third baseman. It was a force play on, so she's got to go. Nice unassisted play there by the third baseman. Get over here and let you know that as could be Liz Price. Yeah, Liz Price over there. Nice job unassisted. That'll be the second out of the inning. That one, Keely Merrigan's going to get through. They're going to send the watchdog. Great throw from the left fielder to get Kate Dagan at home. So aggressive base running and play there by the Watchdogs, but that is the end of 5, and the score is 11-0. There is a little bit of time left here that the Dogs have still got the field. So by run rules, that will be the game. We'll see if they do play just a few more plays or innings with the time that they've got the facility. Again, they're kind of talking to the coaches on the other side now, make sure both sides are kind of in the same group here. Yep, so we're going to shake hands. We'll see if they do any extra or not. We'll go to a quick commercial break. We'll figure out if they're going to play any more with the time available here, or if this is it for the day. But we will go to a quick commercial break till we know what's happening.
Hey there, my name is Eli Tinsky, and I'm from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. One of my favorite things about being in the Dort Media Network is you get to learn about cinematography while also getting to watch and learn more about your favorite sports. Shout out to my friends and family back home, and thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Jonah Hoffmeyer from Paulina, Iowa. Something I like about the Dort Media Network is all the equipment that we get to learn each year. I'd like to give a shout out to my family in Paulina and my sister in Orange City. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Derek Coops. I'm a senior here. I'm from Sioux Center, Iowa, and I love working at the Dort Media Network because it's a lot of fun working with everyone and watching all the sports games. Thanks for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Nathan Sulaiman. I'm from Singapore, and one thing I love about the Dort Media Network is that it is always a good time on the job. Shout out to my mom, my dad, my fiance, who's probably watching this. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Glory Wrights from Neosho, Missouri. I love working for Dort Media Network because I get to work with an awesome crew of people and spend the weekends learning to push myself in camera work and directing. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
All right, fans, welcome back here. Kind of what I can gather here, at least kind of the word that's getting to me is we have hit the run rule limit for the varsity game, so the Couriers will take this first win and go into the season 1-0 with that 11-1 victory over the Watchdogs in 5 innings. But what I think they're working on here is both coaches obviously want to play a little bit more with the time that's allotted that the field has been rented for. And then also the officials are agreeing to hang around here and see a little bit more JV action. So what we're going to see at this point is some JV ball. I don't know if we'll do any official lineups or book, but I'll call the action, and if I can see a number, let you know what batter is pitching or up to bat here. And again, Jonah and John are hanging around here with a little more action here on Dort Media Network. So appreciate everybody kind of tuning in today for this inaugural game where the Couriers do pick up the victory 11-1 over the Watchdogs to start off this 2023 softball season. We're going to see some fresh faces and a new pitcher here for the Watchdogs, and we're going to get a few more players out in the field. So some JV innings, I guess, is what we're going to call this. Won't be a full JV game, some JV innings with the time that's available. So while they get that kind of set, we will go back to one more quick commercial, and we'll be back with more JV game action here.
Today's Dort Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dort University.
Some people say life is just a series of events, a long line of happy accidents, just falling into place. But we see it a little differently here at Dort. We work hard to bring out the best in you. We push you to strive for the bright future God has planned for you. Now is the time to bring your passion to life here at Dort. Be part of something special.
All right, welcome back here. We're getting warmed up here. Watch Dogs will take the field. Again, kind of the start of some extra innings, JV time. And pitching here for the Watch Dogs will be Lily Seivert. And we'll catch the Courier numbers as they come out to bat. We'll let you know who's up. But again, a great opportunity with the field rented. We've got a little bit more time here. The ability for some JV innings and at-bats for everybody on the squad. So great opportunity early in the season here to get this in for both squads. So we'll see who the Couriers bring up here. At bat is, looks like they're bringing out number 24, Lexi Ingalls. Again, at bat for the Couriers, number 24, Lexi Ingalls. Swinging strike. Seivert again pitching for the Watch Dogs. Seivert played shortstop in the varsity game. Ball low, evens it up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit to the second baseman, quickly fielded and sent over to first base. So quick out there for Seivert and the Watch Dogs. 4-3 putout. That's 1 down here in extra innings. Up to bat for the Couriers, number 11, Shayla Welbig. Her first action here in the game today. Welbig takes that ball low, so 1 ball, no strikes. Swinging strike. Ball low, I believe that evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes possibly. Foul tip. Yeah, 2 balls, 2 strikes here against number 11, Shayla Welbig. Ball low, full count. Hit down the right field line is going to curve and go foul. So dead ball over on the right side. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, those just tuning in more recently here, Couriers do pick up in Mercy Rule the 11-1 victory over the Watch Dogs. Welbig will pick up a base on balls. Next up is number 3, Liz Price, and we saw Liz come into the game and had that nice play over at third base, I believe it was. No outs, runner on first. Price being aggressive at the plate. Fouls that first one off to the first baseline roof. No balls, 1 strike. Foul ball, that does bounce out of the batter's box and come up and catch Price in the hip. So foul ball, no balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch there by Seibert. This one's curving. Does land just foul. Right fielder was playing down the line. But it is a foul ball, so count remains no balls, 2 strikes here against Price. All right, no balls, 2 strikes. Seibert takes the read from coach, looks at her wristband, delivers a high pitch in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes here to Price. Nice shot there out to right field. Snagged, a chance to double him up at first base. On the base, yes, double play from the right field. That will end that half an inning. Hoping to catch a face. It's out there a long ways. I believe for the Watchdogs, yeah, Kennedy Merrigan, I believe is who that was out in right field. So great snag out there in right and double him off back on first. So quick commercial break. We'll be back with more JV action.
Today.
All right, fans, welcome back. Again, varsity game is over. Field is rented, so officials graciously staying around and calling a few extra innings here for the JV players to get some extra action in here. So still pitching for the Warriors is number 4, Paige Traywin. Up to bat here for the Watchdogs is number 13, Kennedy Merrigan. Ball inside. Chopper right in front of the plate. Catcher grabs it. Throws down to first. Safe. Kennedy Merrigan runs that one out. So nice little chopper in front of the plate. Great job by the catcher to hop out, get it picked up, got it gathered, threw it down. Nice strong throw to first, but Merrigan does just step it out on a bang-bang play there at first, and that was called safe by Irv Kaiser working the bases. Up to bat for the Watchdogs now is number 16, Keely Merrigan. Keely looks at a couple of them here. Another one low. Merrigan keeping a good eye on it here. Three balls, no strikes to Merrigan. Foul ball out of play. Swinging strike, nice pitch there from Trey Wynn. Evens things up, 3 balls, 2 strikes here. Full count now against Keely Merrigan. That ball is low, base on balls. Up for the Watch Dogs now is number 25, Kaylee Iverson. Ball just a little low. 1 ball, no strikes here against Iverson. Foul ball right here at home base, so right in the box. Evens things up, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike called there against Iverson. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball low, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball a little high, full count. Swinging strike, nice pitch there from Trey Wynn. That will retire Iverson. First out here in this part of the inning. Watch Dogs brings up number 14, Harley Koth. High pitch, sends that thing foul down the first baseline. Be 1 strike here against Koth. Just outside. That's 1 ball, 1 strike now against Koth. Good eye. Nice little riser pitch there. Koth hangs off that one. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball 3, 3 balls, 1 strike here to Koth. Runners on first and second. Good take there from Koth. That evens thing or brings this to a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runners on first and second, 1 out. Yeah, Koth kind of ducked down a little bit, but from her original stance, that was right in the strike zone, so she'll get rung up for a K there. 2 outs now for the Watch Dogs. Brings up number 21, Hallie Livingston for the Watch Dogs. Runners on first and second, 2 out. Called strike. Ball above the catcher. Runners will advance. Throw down to third. Not in time. So Merrigan will advance. Kennedy will advance to third. And Keely Merrigan will advance to second. Coach taking a quick timeout here to visit with the pitcher. Going to bring the entire infield in. Going off memory here, I believe the count is 1-1, 1 ball, 1 strike to Livingston. All right, visit out to the mound is over. Traywin is ready. One ball, 1 strike. Check swing did go, so 1 ball, 2 strikes here now against Hallie Livingston. Ball's high and outside. That's now evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball high, full count. Right in there, strike 3 looking, so Traywin gets herself out of that half of the inning. Quick commercial, we'll be back for top of the half. We're going to the top now again.
Today's Dort Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dort University. Today's Dort Media Network live stream broadcast is produced by the students of Dort University.
All right, fans, again, appreciate you hanging in there with us. Jared Olson from the Beresford School doing girls sanctioned softball here. So, again, the varsity game, if you're just tuning in, varsity game is over. Couriers picked that one up 11-1 in 5 innings on the mercy rule. Had the field rented for a little longer, so the opportunity to get a few more girls, some action here out of the ball game. So, both squads kind of realign people. We don't have a book or anything official going at this point, so just kind of reading off who's coming up to bat and who's kind of pitching. And right now they're going to bring in number 25, Riley Foster. Lily Seivert still pitching here for the Watchdogs. Ball 1. Good cut there, good pitch, good cut by number 25, Riley Foster. 1 ball, 1 strike. Shot into right field, does curve away from the right fielder. It's going out to the fence. Foster's going 2. She's going to turn and go 3. Going to hold at 3. Stand-up triple for Riley Foster. Okay, into bat now for the Couriers is number 14, Michaela O'Meara. O'Meara fouls the first one back off the dome. No balls, 1 strike here against Michaela. Just low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Another foul off here, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball just a little low. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to batter number 14, Michaela O'Meara. Right back to the pitcher. Nag by Seibert, see if she can pick it up and turn it. And she cannot, so just off the tip of the glove, just got far enough away, and Michaela O'Meara was just quick enough down the line that she does get on base with a single. Up to bat now for the Warriors is number 4, Paige Traywin. Swinging strike, play down on second, not quite there in time. Runner will still second base. Seibert now focus on the batter. Foul off, quick shot over to the right side here, down the first base line. 2 strikes now against Traywin. Ball high. Ball low. Two balls, 2 strikes against Traywin. Three balls, 2 strikes, full count here for Seibert against Traywin. Ball low, will take the base. Next up for the Warriors, number 8, Lexi Scherf. Just low, good pitch there from Seibert, just a little low. Ball high. 2 balls, no strikes. Lexi Scherf, the batter. Strike swinging. Good pitch there from Seibert. Ball high. Okay, strike called. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball gets away and be a base on balls. Next batter here for the Warriors, number 13, Avery DeFlighter. Strike swinging here for Avery. Bases loaded, no outs. Strike 2 swinging. No balls, 2 strikes here against Avery. Ball just a little low. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, no out. Good one, off-speed pitch there for Seivert. Picks up the strikeout, first out here for the Watchdogs at this part of the inning. Next batter here for the Warriors is number 34, Shelby Welbig. So 34, Shelby Welbig up to bat for the Warriors. Ball gets away to the fence, runner's going, does score. Runners now at second and third, 1 out. 1 ball, no strike here to Welbig. Strike called. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good block there by the catcher, Reese Olson. 2 balls, 1 strike. Good hit there from Welbig through the gap, out into left field. It's going out to the fence. That'll score 2 runs. Welbig looking to third. Throw is coming in. Welbig will hold up. Stand-up triple for number 34. Shelby Welbig drives in 2 RBIs. Up to bat for the Warriors, number 24, Lexi Ingalls. Big shot out into left center field. Hard line drive. Scores an RBI. Ingalls looking to second. She's going to hold up there. Stand up double from Lexi Ingalls. Next batter up here for the Watchdogs for the Warriors is number 11, Shayla Welbig. So again, number 11, Shayla Welbig. Right back to the pitcher. 1-3 put out. That's 2 outs here for the Watchdogs now. Runner advances to third. Ingalls is at third. Next up to bat for the Warriors. Two outs. 2 outs. Number 3, Liz Price up to bat. High pitch, chopped at high. It's going to find the gap out there in right center field. Runner scores from third. Number 3, Liz Price, turning seconds, going into third, stand-up triple for number 3, Liz Price. Next up to bat here for the Warriors, number 25, Riley Foster. Ball high, 1 ball, no strikes to Foster. Ball 2, 2 balls, no strikes to Foster. Again, those just tuning in, we appreciate you joining us. Dort Media Network, kind enough to help us out with our live stream today. A big special thank you to Jonah on our production and John running the camera. 3 balls, no strikes. Listen to Jared Olson from the Beresford School with the play-by-play. Again, bringing you today's softball action. Appreciate the opportunity to come in and call this inaugural first game. Base on balls here. Foster will go to first. Next up to bat is number 14, Michaela O'Meara. Cut, that's going to land in between left and center field. O'Meara with a stand-up double. Runner on first, advances to third. 1 more Warrior scores. Paige Traywin, number 4, is up to bat. Paige Traywin. Ball gets back away from the catcher, gets to the net. No advancement from the runners. 1 ball, no strikes to Traywin. High cut there from Traywin. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pitch just a little high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Another high pitch. 3 balls, 1 strike. Low, ball 4. Brings up Lexi Scherf to bat, number 8. Coach Storo is going to take a quick timeout here at the mound. Again, tuning in. Got some extra innings, a little JV action here. Appreciate the umpires being willing to work with the teams here and give the girls an opportunity to play. All right, up to bat, number 8, Lexi Scherf. Ball low, runner is coming here. One ball, no strikes here to Lexi Scherf. Ball high, gets away, coming here. Another runner scores. Ball low, 3 balls, no strikes. Strike. That one's going to end up being a foul ball. Down the first base line, gets out of play. Three balls, 1 strike here against number 8, Lexi Scherf. Ball high, that'll be base on balls for Scherf. Bring up number 13, Avery DeStigter. Ball low. Number 8, Lexi Scherf advances to second. Another ball just low. 2 balls, no strikes. Okay, second coach visit here. I believe we're going to get a second, a little pitching swap here. We're going to go to a quick commercial break here, then we'll be back with more softball action.
Hey there, my name's Eli Tinsky, and I'm from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. One of my favorite things about being in the Dort Media Network is you get to learn about cinematography while also getting to watch and learn more about your favorite sports. Shout out to my friends and family back home, and thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Jonah Hoffmeyer from Paulina, Iowa. Something I like about the Dort Media Network is all the equipment that we get to learn each year. I'd like to give a shout out to my family in Paulina and my sister in Orange City. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
All right, Watchdogs will make a pitching change here. So in for the Watchdogs now is number 15, Kate Dagan. Should get a couple warm-up pitches here. They'll be ready for our next Courier batter here. Again, those tuning in late, Jared Olson, Beresford School, bringing the play-by-play of this kickoff to the 23 season. And first ever sanctioned girls softball game here in South Dakota. Game between the Dell Rapids Couriers and the Beresford Watchdogs. Couriers pick up the varsity win 11-1 after 5 innings. And now we're getting a little extra inning JV action here. A chance for everybody to play and get a little time while we got the facility rented. So all right, at bat here is still number 13, Avery DeStigter. 2 balls, no strikes. Strike gets in there. Okay, runner is out trying to steal home on the pass ball. That will end that half the inning. We'll go again to a quick commercial break. We'll be back with, I believe, a Watchdog at bat possibly. It looks like they're coming out the field again, so. All right, welcome back, fans. I believe kind of got word this is our last half inning. Again, that'll probably time out with the rental and the time we have the facility here. Again, American State Bank Sports Complex. Great hospitality on their behalf to recognize the need to get some games in, and when we called, were more than willing to try to accommodate, giving up half of their facility here. So we appreciate all the work here on their behalf. And then again, we appreciate Dort Media Network, Rich, Jonah, John, all the work they put into helping us get this production. For those that maybe weren't able to get away from work and get down here and catch the game, but you're maybe tuning in from home or the office, we appreciate all of what Dort Media Network has done. Watchdogs will get at bat here in the bottom. Again, varsity game is over. And getting some extra innings with the time available, some JV and extra inning action. So up to bat here for the Watchdogs at first will be Jaden Johnson, number 29. Going to try to get a number here. I believe that's number 8. Yeah, it is. It's number 8 for the Warriors. So Lexi Scherf will be now pitching for the Warriors. Number 8, Lexi Scherf. 2 balls in a row here to Johnson. Chop there from Johnson goes over the second baseman's head, so single there from number 29, Jaden Johnson. Start things off for this half of the inning. Next up to bat for the Watchdogs, number 4, Bryn Voss. Strike called. Foul ball from Bryn Voss. Scherf ahead in the count here. No balls, 2 strikes. Ball inside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3 called against Voss. She goes down looking. First out there for the Watchdogs. Bring up number 20 for the Watchdogs, Reese Olson. Ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Another one outside. 2 balls, no strikes to Olson. Swinging shot from Olson. Goes to second base. Sliding snag. Rifles it across the field. Can't quite get it, but a heck of a stop there. Jersey number on the front is really small. Can't quite identify who the shortstop is. But great snag over there and a rifle across the field. Just not quite in time to get Reese Olson working down the first base line. So now runners at first and second, 1 out for the Watchdogs. Up to bat, that's number 19, Capri Molinix. Reese Olson got caught going a little far off the second base, dives back, but gets caught by the outfielder slinging it in, so that's 2 down now for the Watchdogs. Up to bat for the Watchdogs now is number 13, Kennedy Merrigan. Little pop fly right behind second base. Shortstop calls and grabs it. That's 3 outs, and I believe that will be our action here today. Yeah, I think that's, we're at 5:05. They're going to come out and I believe call this. No, they're going to go 1 more inning here. So hang in there, Jonah and John. Hang in there, 1 more inning here. So we'll go to a quick commercial break. We'll come back with one more inning of action.
Hey there, my name's Eli Tinsky, and I'm from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. One of my favorite things about being in the Dort Media Network is you get to learn about cinematography while also getting to watch and learn more about your favorite sports. Shout out to my friends and family back home, and thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
Hi, I'm Jonah Hoffmeyer from Paulina, Iowa. Something I like about the Dort Media Network is all the equipment that we get to learn each year. I'd like to give a shout out to my family in Paulina and my sister in Orange City. Thank you for watching the Dort Media Network.
All right, we're back here for whatever's left of the time here. They're going to go drop dead at 5:15, so we're 5:07. We've got 8 minutes of action. They'll play as long as they can, but when the last batter's done at 5:15, action will go drop dead, and we'll call that at that point. But again, take advantage of every minute we've got of such a great facility here at the American State Bank Sports Complex here in Sioux Center, and I appreciate them hosting us and everybody's willingness to try to make as much of this as we can an opportunity to get some action in when snow is outside and it's still pretty cool out. So appreciate all the work everybody's done to get us to this point. And, again, even the willingness of the umpires to realize the specialness of where we're at of first ever sanctioned games here in South Dakota and the ability in late March with the weather we've had to get a game in that they even said, let's do one more inning here, and we'll go to 5:15 as the time frame. So first batter up here for the Warriors, number 13, Avery Distigter. Ball high, 1 ball, no strikes. Strike swinging, 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, swing went, so that's a 1 ball, 2 strikes now against Avery. Just inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Full count here for Kate Dagan, working against Avery Distigter. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch in there, foul ball off of the dome. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 4. Next batter up here for the Warriors, number 34, Shelby Welbig. Ball 1. Two balls, ball gets away. Dead ball must have hit her. Batter was awarded first base, so runners at first and second. Up to bat now, number 24, Lexi Ingalls. Ingalls takes one right off of the elbow, hard hit right against the bone. Just be one she's going to have to shake off a little bit there. She's going to take a few extra steps down the first baseline, so we're going to have a little pause in action here while she walks that one off, gets a little bend of the elbow, but Just caught her right on the bone. Yeah, she's giving the nod to the umpire here at home base that she's okay, ready to go. So base is loaded. Up to bat for the Warriors is number 11, Shayla Welbig. Chopper to shortstop. Plays at first. Out at 1. Runner does score. Next batter is number 3, Liz Price. Ball low. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, we're 5-12, going to go drop dead at 5:15 is the plan. Another chopper to the shortstop. Tag on the play. Okay, safe at first, so nice job there by Merrigan. Got the tag of the runner going from second to third. Made the tag in the baseline, got the lead runner, threw it down to first. That runner was safe. So now 2 out here. Batter up is number 25, Riley Foster. First pitch in there to Foster's low. 1 ball, no strikes. Strike, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ball low, 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball low, 3 balls, 1 strike. Hard hit right to the second baseman, throw over to first, picks it up. That's 3. That's end of that half the inning. Okay, we're 5-14, and that's going to be it. So, again, a big thank you to the umpires, the Dell Rapids Warriors, the Beresford Watchdogs, the administration, American State Bank Sports Complex, Dort Media Network for helping us stream this, Vera Sports and Tyler Hagan and his work keeping everybody safe and going today. And not last but not least, Jonah and John from part of the production crew here at Dort Media Network. We appreciate all of their work to make this happen. So those of you that couldn't make it today had an opportunity to be part of the game and the great experience we had here today at the facility. So signing off on behalf of the Beresford Watchdogs and the Beresford School, again, we